Good day. This is Granny Truck Driver coming at you from a different position than normal. As you can see, I'm not in my sleeper berth. Obviously, I'm sitting up in the driver's seat. It's relatively early in the day, but I had to stop. I have no more drive time available for the day. Most people know me know I hustle hard. Not out here to drive a little bit. I'm out here driving a lot. So, pretty much, I kind of want to touch on that. This DOT clock is crazy. My DOT clock reads 0000 right now. I had to absolutely park. I could not legally drive another minute. Most people that don't drive don't understand what I mean by DOT clocks. We have a number of clocks that we go by. But one of them is a 70-hour, 8-day clock is what you get for what's considered a week, 8 days. I don't understand how that really works because a week is 7 days everywhere. Why it takes us to 8 days, I don't know. And that's the whole point of this. Like, I feel cheated out of my time, honestly, because I should be able to drive. The DOT gives us 11 hours a day to drive. In 8 days, that's 88 hours, not 70. In 7 days, that's 77 hours, not 70. So, being only given 70 hours for an 8-day period kind of cuts you short on driving, how many hours you can actually drive in a day and keep hours. Other than that, you're waiting until midnight on that 8th day to get time back that you drove 8 days ago, which we call recap hours. Recap hours are a lifesaver and a headache. Only because they only come in at midnight. So I won't have another second to drive until midnight. When all of a sudden, the hours I drove 8 days ago will pop back up miraculously saying, hey, you can drive this long. There aren't that many. I think I have like 8 hours coming back. So, my day tomorrow will be relatively short. Not as short as today. I am not at my favorite place. I didn't have enough time to make it there. I am at a different place. There's nothing wrong with this place because it provides us with parking and coffee and showers and everything. It's just not my place. It's not my heart in the sky. So I'm missing Loves. Because I love Loves. And I'm missing this DOT clock being a normal clock. It's like all screwed up. 14-hour clock, 11-hour clock, 8-hour rest break clock. That 8-hour rest break clock makes sense to me. Although a lot of us aren't tired within 8 hours, it's good to just stop and refresh. It's only 30 minutes that it requires you to stop and take, but those 30 minutes could be the difference between you really being aware of where you are and you ramming into the back of somebody's car and maybe hurting them or their kids or yourself. So a lot of drivers don't like it. Get over it. I have a call coming in. Let me decline it. Anyway, a lot of drivers don't like the 30-minute break in between because it cuts into them and they're in like drive mode and they want to get where they're going, and the 30 minutes sometimes makes you tired because if you're driving and that's what you're geared toward, once you stop and you're like, oh, now I gotta get back on the road. And some people like me, I sometimes run that clock down to 7:50 before I stop. And then it gives me the other 3 hours I'm allowed to drive for the day, which is the 11-hour drive clock. It only gives it to you in 8-hour increments, so be smart. Don't stop after driving for 2 hours because you're only going to get those 2 hours back. It's only going to let your clock read 8 hours at any given time. Not 11, not 10, not 9, but 8. And then you're going to have to stop again for another 30-minute break if you're going to run a whole 11 hours. So be smart with how you work your clocks. I typically do my clocks all right. Right now, I'm just really trying to run and get where I need to be because I absolutely would hate to be late. I think one of the worst things to do, because it kills your credibility with the customers, is be late. As a driver, I drive through Prime, but using my company name. I don't want my company to be known for being late, for being unreliable. Nobody should want that. And I stop and I take that 30-minute break because I don't want to be unsafe. So as a truck driver, you don't need to be unreliable, unsafe. You need to be safe at all times, and you need to try to be as reliable as you can be. Sometimes things happen, traffic jams. I was caught in one yesterday. I was detour rerouting. I was like pushing it just to get somewhere to lay down for the evening. I love, but I made it. But there are people that probably were pressed for time because we were caught in this traffic jam for so long. And I've had friends today caught in traffic jams. They're stressed out, thinking they're going to be late for their delivery. I drove an hour while my friend didn't move for 10 minutes. So we were on our headsets talking, and he was really upset because he's in New York. And everybody's been to New York knows in a car, that is a headache. In a truck, it's a nightmare with Freddy Krueger chasing you around all day. Like, just slashing at you. So, New York, no, I dread it. I've had the run where I had 2 stops. One was New York and one was New Jersey. And I'm like, who's punishing me? It wasn't even bad, actually. I was surprised, but it wasn't. Do your clocks right. I will be getting in my sleeper berth at some point very soon because I'm exhausted. And I know I'm going to have to be up at midnight to drive. So it's pretty a good thing because unlike a lot of people, I love driving at night. I love not having any traffic. No offense to the cars of the world, but you people are really in the way a lot. And you make it really hard to safely navigate these highways in these trucks. So I am happy when I'm out at midnight and the construction workers are out there. And some person that's trying to put on their makeup and talk to their kids on the phone is not out there. And it's me in the darkness, just me in the road, and it's relaxing. And so that's what I do. I prefer night driving. I've been driving a lot in the day lately because of the way my loads have been scheduled and because I'm really flexible with my sleep schedule. I just do whatever I need to do to get the rest I need to get, to deliver the loads I need to deliver, and to be a good employee and owner, operator. So I try to make Prime look good as well as 6 carriers. Shout out to all the people in my life that help keep me motivated and moving. Big Earl, you are always there. In the morning, you give me good advice. You're just there if I'm tired or you're tired, I'm there for you. But as truck drivers, we reach out to each other. Earl did something amazing the other day. There was a truck parked for an excessively long time, like over 24 hours. He hadn't seen the driver. Even though people will be upset at you for waking him up, he worried about this person, and luckily he did. It was a female driver, and she was extremely sick. So him going to her truck and waking her up meant a lot to her because she felt like somebody cared what was going on. She was also a Prime driver, so shout out to Earl. King Denby is him. Earl Denby. He is a really great guy. And, it's nice having somebody like him as a friend. Shout out to Corey Knowles. He teases me a lot, but Corey is a big part of my backbone. We came into this together, kind of, from the same company. We decided to step out, start our own company, go up under Prime and get some really good training and experience through a company that's respected and deserves that respect. And we're both enjoying our life out here on the road. So we spend a lot of time talking. And there are a lot of things that I don't know that he does know. And he's able to help me. And when I say Earl and Corey are always there for me. When I have a question, they answer it. They will answer their phones. And it is such a shout out to them because I know I've messed up their sleep. I've messed up Corey's zombie killing time on his PlayStation. But they still do it. And I just want to, acknowledge the great people I have in my life, as well as my subscribers who keep watching my videos and comment. And I appreciate you guys. Some of y'all reached out and asked me how I'm doing today and if I'm safe. I am. I'm actually going home soon to see my grandkids. So it's exciting to know I will get a chance to be at my home in my own bed for a couple days to do my hair, especially this gray, because I'm definitely granny truck driver right now, so gonna be something different. I don't know if I'm going purple or blue or black or brown, who knows. But granny truck driver will have a new look by next week, so the videos won't still have the braids in them. Keep listening to my voice, keep watching my videos, keep subscribing to my channel and liking and commenting and leaving your Cash App names when you subscribe. Really subscribe, because some people say they subscribe, but they do notify me a lot of times when you subscribe. So if you tell me you have but there's no notification that you did it, especially recently, I typically know you didn't, especially since I know a lot of my subscribers who have subscribed, so the numbers don't really match. I will hope that you get something from my channel, so subscribing should be easy. The $50 is still going to be up there on the table. I'm getting more and more views, so it seems close time to me kind of make a decision. I'm going to go home, have some home time and relax. I haven't been home in quite a while. I had been on the road 2 months before this time, and I've been on the road a straight month this time without being home. So the family really misses me. I think they do. At least they say they do. But and I miss them too. And I'm going to sign off because I'm really tired. I'm almost delirious. And hope you enjoyed this video like I enjoy knowing that you're watching it. And you all have a great day. This is Granny Truck Driver. Peace.